Alright. This is it. The moment you've all been waiting for. This is the moment that we go prone. We're gonna stealth kill this guy. Shit. Or, you know, stealth sleep. Can't lose my cool. Alright. Let's go. I bet you I can use, like, clever tactics like smoke grenades and stuff. Bet. Did she say snake? Where are you? Did she actually just say that? Where are you at? Am I blind? Let's go. What is she doing? Is she stuck? I can't believe you. Get over here. I thought by not tranking you that I was going to be doing the viewers a favor. Come on. Let's go. You still got to be just as slow. As you would dragging her. Are you coming? I'm about to bop her. I'm about to bop her. I don't know what she's doing. Baffling. Let's go. No. You fucking asshole. Let's go. Who the fuck she thinks she is? If I want to go the left path, I'm gonna go the left path. I'll throw you down a cliff if I have to. We're going this way. You get it? Might even use your body as a decoy right now. Do you get it? Now do you get it? Okay. Well, I have a sniper. I might be able to camp up here. Feels good, boss. Alright. I'm not going to use this for anything else, right? So I might as well just cap a fool. There's a trap. Why does it not okay, like, why does it show... Where did you come from? Are you a different person? Or did you someone get up? Oh my god, it's hurting my eyes. Can't deal with it. Anyways, we're gonna throw her off a cliff. Can't believe she wouldn't go this way. This is easy. You just kind of like... Here. Oh, I did like my finisher on her. Off the turnbuckle. That's funny. I think I like you better sleeping, so... You're going to bed. It's past your bedtime. So, right there. It feels so good to be trudging around on the ground like that. I love that. It's my favorite. Alright, I'm gonna actually, perhaps... Where are you at, Snake?
Yeah, right there. Oh, boss.
There you go. I don't have the patience to shake enemies down, you know, like I should.
Yeah, right there. Oh, boss.
But I usually don't. It's just like something I don't usually do. Can you get off that? Thanks.
Right there.
Alright, this is another one of those cliff things, right? Gotta shoot her in the face. Alright, wake up. Rise and shine. Come on, Snake. I'm waving bye to you. That's not how that works.
We made it.
We made it, said the sorrow.
Over there.
See you later, Sweegie Woods.
It's the boss, isn't it? I'll go get the wig ready to take off.
Sparkly Lake.
Right.
I'll leave you two alone. But come back in one piece, okay? Promise me.
He doesn't do those things. What? Where did these flowers come from? Final Fantasy VIII, Field of Flowers.
Life's end.
Yeah, it is.
Isn't it beautiful? It's almost tragic. When life ends, it gives off a final lingering aroma. Light is but a farewell gift from the darkness to those on their way to die. I've been waiting, Snake, for a long time. Waiting for your birth, your growth, and the finality of today.
Boss. Why are you doing this?
Why? to make the world one again. The world used to be whole. But with the end of the Second World War, the philosophers began to fight amongst themselves, and the world was torn apart. The Cobras, my comrades who trained and fought alongside me, were torn apart as well. The foibles of politics and the march of time can turn friends into enemies just as easily as the wind changes. Ridiculous, isn't it? Yesterday's ally becomes today's opposition. And this Cold War? Think back. When I was leading the Cobras, America and Russia were fighting together. Now, consider whether America and Russia will still be enemies in the 21st century.
Well, kinda.
Somehow I doubt it. Enemies change along with the times, the flow of the ages, and we soldiers are forced to play along.
These flower petals are falling at a slower frame rate.
I didn't raise you and shape you into
Than the
man
rest
you
of the
are
game.
today, just so we could face each other in battle. A soldier's skills aren't meant to be used to hurt friends. So then what is an enemy? Is there such a thing as an absolute timeless enemy? There is no such thing, and never has been. And the reason is that our enemies are human beings like us. They can only be our enemies in relative terms. The world must be made whole again. The philosophers must be reunited. I will devote my skills to that purpose. And with the Colonel's money, I will achieve that end. Just as I once created the Cobras. They are my family. I may no longer be able to bear children, but I still have a family.
Sure. Oh God. No.
It was November 1st, 1951. I was in the Nevada desert participating in atomic testing.
Just like Otacon.
The name Nevada is derived from Spanish. Covered in snow, white as snow.
Same spiel.
And snow is exactly what I saw in that Nevada desert. It froze my blood white. Snake, you were an atomic test subject, weren't you? On Bikini Atoll. That's part of the reason I was drawn to you.
See, they could cut this
You and
part
I are
out.
alike.
The whole talk she just had should have ended like,
We're both
you know,
slowly
that would be it.
being eaten away by the karma of others. We'll never have the chance to die peacefully of old age.
It's like when you go
We
10
have
steps
no
too
tomorrow,
far, and then you regret it later.
but we can still
Like
have
I said
hope
too
for
many
the future.
things. That's what this is.
In 1960, I saw a
From
vision
space,
of
of
the
course.
ideal future. From space. 3 years earlier, the Soviet Union had succeeded in launching Sputnik, the first man-made satellite in history, into orbit. This came as a huge shock to the United States. In response, America threw everything it had into its own manned spaceflight project, the Mercury program. Even as the Soviets seemed poised to send their first man into space, America was still experimenting
shit.
with chimpanzees and rockets.
Fucking.
The government wanted human data. So they secretly decided to send a human being into space. I was the one they chose.
Okay.
At the time, they didn't have the technology to block out cosmic rays, and whoever they sent up would inevitably be exposed to heavy radiation. That's why they chose me. After all, I'd already been irradiated once. Of course, you won't
You're right.
find any of this in the history books. I could see the planet as it appeared from space.
I like to look at
That's
this
when
as like
finally
she's
hit me.
lost her mind.
Space
She's making all this up.
exploration is nothing but another game in the power struggle between the US and the USSR. Politics, economics, the arms race, they're all just arenas for meaningless competition. I'm sure you can see that, but the Earth itself has no boundaries. No East, no West, no Cold War. And the irony of it is, the United States and the Soviet Union are spending billions on their space programs and the missile race, only to arrive at the same conclusion. In the 21st century, everyone will be able to see that we are all just inhabitants of a little celestial
The pale
body
blue
called
dot.
Earth.
Or I guess sepia colored.
A world without
fuzzy.
communism or capitalism. That is the
Couldn't show an
world I
actual
wanted to
image of the
see.
world.
But reality continued to betray me.
Got artillery.
In 1961, I was sent to Cuba, to Bahia de Cochinos. It was part of a CIA-sponsored invasion
Cuba.
under the guise of taking Cuban exiles back to their country. But the US government betrayed them. Our weak-kneed president held back their air support. Defenseless, the exiles were annihilated by the Cuban army. All I could do
MGS2
was
is better
watch in silence.
because none of it,
I was set up by the
like,
very
it all
country I
ceases to be based in
sacrificed so
facts
much
at that
for,
point,
by the very
and it's just
government I
ridiculous.
dedicated my life to defending.
It's more
I
than
was
just, oh,
driven
some
from the surface
nanomachines,
world,
or
and I went underground.
we're like rewriting history
Then,
here
2 years ago, I faced the sorrow,
with some
my
supernatural
old
elements. It's
comrade
like
in
really
battle.
crazy.
He was my friend,
The AI and shit, that was pretty good.
but one of us had to die.
Final battle.
I was
It's a
left
good final
with
battle.
no choice.
This is a good final battle.
The sorrow gave his
Spoiler.
life for me. There is no enmity between us. One must live, and one must die. That was the mission. The ones who gave me
course.
that mission were the philosophers.
The philosopher.
Early in the 20th century, the true holders of power in the United States, the Republic of China, and the newly formed Soviet Union gathered together in a secret meeting that would later be known as the Wiseman's Committee. The secret pact they formed there marked
At least
the
this is
beginning
relevant
of the
to MGS2.
philosophers. But the last of the original members died in the 1930s. After that, the organization began to run out of control, and the Wiseman's Committee degenerated into a mere shell of its former self. The philosophers of today have no sense of good or evil. Their influence extends to countries and organizations involved in every aspect of every war. They have become war itself. That's how they operate. The sacrifices of war cause a shift in the times. This shift leads to renewed conflict, and in turn triggers the next war. Like a nuclear chain reaction, each conflict sparks countless others, forming an endless spiral that will continue on for eternity. Do you
No.
understand what I'm saying,
No.
Snake? By consuming me and you, the philosophers intend to keep that cycle going forever.
But
It was my father who explained all of this to me.
I don't get your goal, then
He was one of them.
you're confusing me.
You see, I am the last remaining
Okay.
child of the philosophers.
Well, that makes a little sense then.
But after he revealed the truth, my father was killed by that same shapeless, formless
It
organization.
looks like Ronda Rousey.
And my father isn't the only thing the philosophers have taken from me. In June of 1944, the Cobras and I took part in the landing at Normandy. We'd been given a top-secret mission to locate and destroy enemy V-2 rocket installations. I was
You know what?
pregnant at the
Okay.
time.
I would be
Sorrow
interested
was the father.
in playing
I
as the
gave
boss.
birth on the field of battle.
Forget Big Boss. He's a
A
freaking
beautiful
loser.
baby boy.
Nobody cares about Big Boss.
But my child
Everything's about
was
Big
snatched
Boss.
away from me by the philosophers.
Unless you're going to tie Big Boss and Solid Snake together, which I'm not sure that the new game is going to. I don't want to play it.
Look at this scar. This
Sure,
is proof that I was
guess.
once a mother. I gave up my body and my child for my country. There is nothing left inside me now.
Not even a heart.
Nothing at all.
It's a pacemaker like Ames.
No hatred, not even regret. And yet sometimes at night, I can still feel the pain creeping up inside me, slithering through my body like a snake. I've never talked this much about
Nope.
myself before.
Thanks.
Thanks. Thanks for listening.
Can you tell me how to beat you? I forget the shtick of this fight.
I feel content. Snake, commence the operation. I raised you. I loved you. I've given you weapons, taught you
Yeah,
techniques,
great
endowed
mother.
you with knowledge. There is nothing more for me to give you. All that's left for you to take is my life, by your own hand. One must die, and one must live. No victory, no defeat. The survivor will carry on the fight. It is our destiny. The one who survives will
Well, if you
inherit
survive,
the title of boss.
You don't inherit it.
And the
I mean,
one
you
who
already have it.
inherits the title of boss will face an existence of endless battle. I'll give you 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, Miggs will come and bomb the hell out of this place. If you can beat me in less than 10 minutes, you'll be able to escape in time. Let's make this the greatest 10 minutes of our lives, Jack.
Boss.
You're a soldier. Finish your mission.
Fuck
Prove
loyalty.
your loyalty.
Well, you have this infinite
Face
ammo,
me.
crazy sideways bullet gun. I can't face that. Fuck out of here.
Let's
Oh,
see what you're
damn.
made of.
Alright, let me see what we got here. What's the secret, you think? I legitimately don't remember anything about this fight. Here we go. Oh, I'm getting owned. How do I... Do I hide or something?
Heads up.
Yeah, heads up. Alright, do I have better camo for this or something? Can I hide in the... I can't shoot in the scientist uniform though. So. Whatever, it's the same camo. The snow camo. This sucks because I can't see anything. You know what I mean? Huh? Gross indeed. So where's she at? Did she turn into a snake? Is that what's going on? Is she camouflaged too? Well, this frame rate is super not good. Super not good. 10 minutes? It's like actual 10 minutes, or is it just like... Is it just like, hey, beat me in, you know, story 10 minutes, you know? She's just hiding. What a dirty trickster. Meow. Hi, kitty. I'm trying to fight the boss now, okay? Uh-huh. Trying to fight? No, I'm trying to fight right now. Okay? Trying to fight the big boss man. Lady. So would I be at 100% camo with the science? I'm not sure if you can actually see me. It's very hard to tell. Darling. Cat wants out. Meow. Excuse that interruption. Back to fighting. For my country or something. I don't know, what am I doing? America. Yeah, this frame rate's super bad. For a game that's 60 frames a second. They're like, sometimes we're gonna make it 20. That's cool. Gotta love that variable. Reminds me of, she's coming. What's this? This is kind of lame, isn't it? Like me just crawling around on the ground like the snake that I am. But I don't know, I could be using any what, you get blocked by flowers, or she's gonna peek again. Alright. No, you didn't.
Found you.
I was gonna switch to sniper, and I shot by accident. And then she's like, "I found you." That's how she sounds. I'm holding 3 buttons right now. No, you don't.
Here I come.
Bro! Get on your thing! Come on! Stop it! You're cheating! Get out of here! Let me take cover. That's cheating. Fractured a bone or some shit. Man. No good. Except for the fact that it filled me up.
5 more.
Is this for real? Oh my god, guys. I'm gonna lose this. I'm gonna be so pissed. Alright. I didn't really get stronger, I just have like a better rifle thing instead of the... I'm not made of anything! I'm made of squishy things! I'm sorry! Ooh, I juked her! Oh, she's pissed. Pretty nice tune to let it rip in like the middle of a fight, though. This is hurting my eyes. Reversal! I didn't do anything with it. But I'm the best. You see that? I shut her down. Is this the wrong way to fight her or something? I didn't know you could like block CQC or something. It's like rock, paper, scissors. Oh fuck! Get up, fool!
He's gone.
Anyone see where she went? Why are these leaves so warm? Get. Ugh. I'm holding 4 buttons at the same time. There. CQC don't pay. I kind of countered her, and I had a chance to beat her up. I failed. Oh my god, I still have... I thought I still had the scan lines on the screen from the thermal. That'd have been funny. I think it's just screen burning, though. Infinite ammo.
Jack. Or should I say, Snake. You're a wonderful man.
Big Boss is not a wonderful person. In fact, he's a scumbag. I suppose you made him this way, though. Oh yeah, I have to...
There's only room for one boss and one snake.
Well, who's... This is the coolest thing ever. Because you just kind of sit there for a while. And you don't even realize you're supposed to do anything. This is very cool. There's no prompt. I guess I just hit X or something. No? I guess it just does it on its own. Or I didn't hit the right button. Whatever. Screen tearing? Hey, horse. Sorry about that. Gotta go. Red leaves. Yeah, that was a pretty cool fight. I didn't know you could counter CQC and stuff.
Ready to go, Snake?
Hold on a second, I'm looking at this flower petal.
Are you okay?
Yeah, he's great. He's having a great time.
Snake?
Oh yeah. This this whole cloth animation of it cycles between 2 frames is really bad whenever the wind is blowing. I don't remember this being a thing in the original PS2 version. Maybe it's just a problem with the
I
HD
told you could trust me.
upifying of it. So, normally I'd be wearing my sweet camo and zombie face. But of course, since my video encoding messed up in the middle of the ending, I'm actually watching this again through the theater option, which is pretty handy. And there's Ocelot. He's flying on a jetpack thing. And get ready for like crazy clothing animation. It's so bad. The worst thing I've ever seen. So a stupid fist fight, karate battle ensues here. Now this would be a cool final battle. You know what?
Too heavy.
In the end, I actually ended up liking Ocelot. I think he's probably the best character. I don't really buy the whole, like, he's this mastermind of all this stuff and triple, quadruple crossing people because he's so stupid, but like, he was what this game needed to keep me even mildly interested, so. Obviously the whole boss conclusion is really great.
Remember some of the basics of CQC.
Right, I hold the circle button and then I throw him on the ground. Ah, that stupid hand thing. Like, what is going on? His clothes is having a seizure. I like while this is going on. We're about to run into a mountain. And this scene is impossibly too long. Where we would have ran into the mountain. Nice flip. Nice cartwheel. Smile. Ow.
I picked up a few new moves.
And a few new frames of animation. 2, to be exact.
It doesn't
Just
feel
cycle
right
between
to
these two.
shoot an unarmed man. But I'll get over it.
Eva!
Maybe there's like a problem here. Like maybe it's supposed to do that weird like ghosting interlacing look, but it's not.
What do you say to one last showdown?
This happened last time too, so I don't know. This is just how it looks.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right.
I twirl the gun around. Give it to you. That's really smart. Now we got no guns. Wait. Which one did I give to him? Wait. I'm gonna assume... Oh, man. I'm gonna say it's the one on my left. Because I'm gonna assume, that, you know, that the one he had in his hand was in his right hand, since he's probably right-handed. Wait. Wait a minute. Did he put him down in the right order?
What's
I
your
don't know.
name?
Snake.
No. Not that name. You're not a snake, and I'm not an ocelot. We're men with names. My name is Adamska. What's yours?
John.
Johnska.
Very well, John. Plain name. But I won't forget it.
Well, you got a plain haircut, buddy. And a plain face.
Come on!
Come on. Indeed. So, I picked the left one. The one on my left. Which you probably didn't see that. Because like I said, it's a demo, whatever. You know, I'm just watching the videos at the end. Alright, here we go. Bam! I won.
It's a blank.
I went through all that trouble and I didn't even have a real bullet. Awesome. Here, take my gun.
That was fun.
Yeah, sure.
Till we meet again, John.
He just jumped out of plane. He actually just stopped, dropped, and rolled. I guess we are about to hit a mountain.
Give me a hand!
Maybe we should have been like turning instead of driving straight into the mountain. Away we go. Hilarious.
We made it.
Yeah, we sure did.
We sure did. Aw. Sorry, horse. About to be blown away. Shaking his tail.
There's
Yeah.
no way out. What are we gonna do?
We've come too far to let them stop us now. Those things have got to be armed.
It's no use. There's no way we can outmaneuver them. They're gonna shoot us down. We were so close.
Weapon systems on.
Locked on target. I got towed.
You were great, Eva.
Huh?
Thanks.
Bulk 19, this is Control. Stand by for a direct order from the chairman. Bulk 19, return to base immediately. Do you read me? This is a direct order from Comrade Khrushchev. Return to base immediately. Bulk 19, do you copy?
These are
Understood.
always pretty
Reporting mission.
cool moments
RTB.
in like movies. And it's like right before it's
Look!
critical mass. It's like
The MiGs are turning back.
call it off.
Woo!
And it's the big sigh of relief, the goofy shit grin on his face, and then no more grinning when you kiss. It's not allowed. Oh shit! My phone's ringing. Anya.
Well done, Snake.
The MiG's disengaged.
Most likely under orders from Khrushchev.
Is this his way of helping us?
Who knows? Maybe he didn't want things to get messier than they already are. Or maybe he just wanted us to owe him one.
Well,
The
I
important thing is,
assume
You made it out alive. As long
it's
as Khrushchev is with us,
Khrushchev.
I don't think they'll be
I
coming
mean,
after
right?
us.
We did
It
good
should be smooth sailing all the way to Alaska.
on America's
I'm sending
part, and
someone out to Galena
therefore
Base to meet you.
Khrushchev,
The DCI and the president himself
You
are
know.
waiting at Langley. Don't keep them
he
waiting.
made good on his part and didn't blow me away. Maybe. We have no door on this plane. That's not safe. How is it up with only one engine? That seems questionable. The extra 2,000. Waka waka, old-timey radio. He changed his camo for this scene.
So what are you going to do now? Go back to the KGB?
What do you want me to do?
Did you ever think about coming back to America?
I can't go back.
Snake is like me.
I've left America
Like,
behind me.
hey, we're in this log cabin,
But you
but I'm
saved
just gonna
this
stay in my
country.
camo. It's like when I go to bed and I'm just like, I'm just gonna wear what I'm already wearing. Fuck it.
And I
He probably
still
goes to
owe
sleep in his
dinner.
camo.
Is that part of your mission too? Or is it an order?
What?
Or is it an invitation? Or a proposal? I don't take orders from anyone now.
Whoops. And now they get it on. Hand sex. Hey, look, I blend right in with the tiger carpet. My tiger camo. Look at I'm blending in. You can't even see me. Snake always on the job. Why would you do that? He might get fired. I remember when I had a walkie-talkie in one of my jobs, I would go on lunch break and I turned it off Because I'm clocked out, right? And they're like, you can't ever turn it off. I got scolded for that. And I'm like, bullshit. If I'm clocked out, I don't work here at this moment. I'm turning it off. I'm like, what if something happens? You gotta come right away. And I'm like, nope. Because I'm clocked out. Needless to say, I didn't work there very long. See, Snake's still wearing his pants. Told you.
Scholars tell us that the first spy in history was the snake in the book of Genesis. In that story, it was Eve who was tempted by the snake in the Garden of Eden. But this time around, it was I who tempted the snake and got away with the forbidden fruit of knowledge.
Crafty.
Forgive me, Snake.
I developed this film at CVS.
Good morning, Snake. I hope you slept well.
First of all, I have to apologize. I wasn't sent by Khrushchev. I'm not a KGB spy.
Told
and
you.
I never worked for the
Can't
NSA.
trust her.
I'm an agent of the People's Republic of China for the General HQ 2nd Department of the People's Liberation
I
Army.
eat my cigars. Rah,
It's
rah.
all a lie. I tricked you. And I'm sorry.
Look at that triumph.
The philosophers still exist in China, too. You see, my mission was to find out where Volgin was hiding the philosopher's legacy and steal it. So I infiltrated his base as a KGB spy. The two NSA codebreakers who defected in 1960 were actually both men. The real Adam never showed up at the meeting place,
I'm not so sure about that.
saving me the trouble of having to eliminate him.
I'm pretty sure I know who Adam
I
is.
sneaked in by pretending I was Eva. And you and Sokolov and Volgin, you all believed me. The philosopher's legacy was originally held in common between the US, Soviet Union, and China. We couldn't let the Russians and the Americans take it all for themselves.
So we took it
The
all for
Chinese have a hand to
ourselves.
tie in the legacy too.
Ha ha.
I got the film containing the legacy. And also the nuclear missile launch data from the Shagohod.
Just fruit
5
by the
years ago,
foot.
the Soviet Union stopped supplying us with nuclear weapons technology. Since then, China's Liaodan easing, hydrogen bomb, and space rocket projects have fallen behind.
Blah
With
blue
this
blah
data,
blue
our
blah blue
country
blah
will
blue
be
blah
able to
blue blah
develop
blue.
its own nukes.
Nukes.
We'll create a deterrent
Nukes,
force
nukes.
to rival those of the US and Soviet Union. Everything has gone according to plan, thanks to your help. I too am one of the philosophers. I'm an agent of the philosophers, a graduate of one of their charm schools. I was raised in a joint US-Soviet-Chinese facility to become a sleeper agent. This was before the war. Back then, they were collecting children from all over the world. As a result, I'm indistinguishable from a native-born American. So it didn't surprise me when you and Volgin couldn't tell the difference. But she knew right from the beginning. She knew because before the war, she was at one of the philosopher's schools too, as an instructor. The boss was the only one.
Badass leather jacket.
She was the only one who knew I was a fake. She told me everything. Why did she open her heart to me like that? At the time, I couldn't understand it. But now, I think I do. Snake, She wanted you to know the truth. She chose me to tell you. That's why she saved my life. I've lied to you so many times, but not this time. My orders from the government were to obtain the legacy and to eliminate everyone who knew the truth about what happened. In other words, I'm supposed to kill you. But I can't do it. Not because we loved each other. And not because you saved my life. But because I made a promise to the boss.
Damn.
And I intend to keep it.
The boss is very persuasive.
And
Or was.
you have
Sick
to
aviators.
live.
Zip up the coat though, looks kind of tacky. It blew up. I think you should have put the cigar out on the tape player. It'd be cooler.
Snake, listen to me. She didn't betray the United States. No. Far from it. She was a hero who died for her country. She carried out her mission knowing full well what was going to happen. Self-sacrifice. Because that was her duty.
You are above even the boss. I hereby award you the title of Big Boss.
Swag Lord.
You are a true patriot.
Damn, this is a bummer. What are there, pal? Damn, that was cold. Cold as ice.
No. We could use an infiltration unit like Fox in the army.
Maybe a
Someone
clone?
like him to handle our top secret sneaking missions for us. A man who combines the qualities of a soldier and an agent.
The boss's defection was a ruse set up by the US government. It was all a big drama staged by Washington so they could get their hands on the philosopher's legacy. And the boss was the star of the show. They planned it so that they could get the legacy that Colonel Volgin inherited and destroy the Shagohod at the same time. Only a legendary hero like the boss could have earned Volgin's trust. Finding out where the philosopher's legacy was hidden was to be her greatest mission. Everything was going according to plan. But then something happened that no one could have predicted. Colonel Volgin fired an
Lord of
American
Ultima started
nuclear
playing the
warhead at
game.
Sokolov's research facility.
He complained a lot.
Khrushchev
And
demanded
he
that the
created a
US
time
government
paradox.
provide proof that it wasn't involved.
And none of the events of MGS4
They
happened at
couldn't just
all.
abort the operation to steal the
Yay!
legacy. So the operation
kidding.
itself was greatly
I have to play that
expanded
next.
and revised.
Which, I mean, the gameplay is really fun. Although the story
authorities in
takes a big
Washington knew that in
crap
order to
all
prove
over
its
the series.
innocence, they'd have to get rid of the boss. And that one of their own would have to do the job. The the public couldn't
You
be
know,
allowed to find
I
out
see the
about
appeal
it.
of the game. Like,
Not
I see
ever.
the story. I get it.
This,
Why
they
couldn't the
concluded, would be
story
best way to keep the whole thing
have
under
been
wraps.
like this from the beginning? Why
The
was
boss
it
wouldn't
all
be allowed to
goofy
come
and
back home
stupid?
alive.
Like, who wants that
And
shit?
she wouldn't be allowed to kill herself.
It just kills
Her life would be ended by her
kills the
most
story
beloved
when you have all that
disciple.
dumb shit in it.
That was
He
the way
controls
government
bees.
wanted
That
it.
was it. You know, once you see
That was
bee
the
guy,
mission
it's
she
like,
was
oh,
given.
alright.
And she had no choice but to carry
And
it
then
out.
motorcycle backflips.
Her death at your hands was a duty she had to fulfill. Out of duty, she turned her back on her own comrades. A lesser woman would have been crushed by such a burden. The taint of disgrace will follow her to her grave. Future generations will revile her. In America as a despicable traitor with no sense of honor. And in Russia as a monster who unleashed a nuclear catastrophe. She will go down in official history as a war criminal. And no one will ever understand her. That was her final mission. And like a true soldier, she saw it through to the end. But I think she wanted you, of all people, to know the truth. She wanted to live on in your memory. Not as a soldier, but as a woman. But she was forbidden to tell you herself. And that's why she told me. Snake, history will never know what she did. No one will ever learn the truth. Her story, her debriefing, will endure only in your heart. Everything she did for her country. She sacrificed her life and her honor for her native land. She was a real hero. She was a true patriot.
Alright, this game's alright, you know, it's okay. Like, without the gameplay, it's fine. But the game itself, like, the playing it, sucks. It's terrible. It's a terrible game. And it could get rid of all this, like, these references to history. Since it's just, like, making all these weird alternate realities anyways. Just make up your own world. My cat is very grumpy right now. See, she didn't like it either. Oh, les enfants, terrible. And that's MGS3. Thanks for watching. Well, we're gonna wait for the little stinger at the end, obviously, but I don't have much else to say about this game.
You've got a way to fall. They'll tell you where to go, but they won't know.
Colonel Campbell? What? I don't remember the Colonel being in this. Well, whatever.
Oh, on you still, but they don't know. Son, you'd better wait to shine. They'll tell you what is yours, but they take mine. Oh, I've got something in my throat. I need to be alone while I suffer. There's a hole inside my bones. I need to stay afloat for the summer, Lord. I've got something in my throat. I need to be alone while I there's a hole inside my bones. I need to stay afloat for the sun. You better wait to fall. They'll tell you where to go, but they won't know.
Yes, Grozny Grad and the Granin Research Facility have both been wiped out without a trace. I understand, sir, but they were necessary sacrifices. Yes, the CIA has taken care of the boss themselves. I believe the White House will be satisfied. Khrushchev is finished. Your time has finally arrived. Yes, the American president is relying on us to keep a lid on the whole affair. We've got him by the balls. It should make a valuable trump card in future negotiations. Yes, Chief Director, of course. I'll keep the KGB informed.
He's calling up another dude. That's how you know he's a dirty triple, double,
Yes, it's me.
quadruple crosser.
The boss has accomplished her mission. The Philosopher's legacy is now safely with us, in America's hands. With this money, yes, the Philosophers can finally be revived. The film we handed the Chinese was a fake.
Oh no,
PK
dirty
must be in an
double
uproar right about now.
crossing.
I'm afraid so. Only half the money has made it back to the United States. The KGB
People
must
don't
still
talk
have
like
part of
this
the
when they're on a
legacy.
phone call. I'm going to speak in complete sentences.
Yes, the weapon has been reduced to ashes.
All he would say there is yes, not yes, the weapon.
That's
been
right.
reduced to ashes.
Grozny Grad has been obliterated by the Davy Crockett we brought in as well. Yes, that was the boss's work too. Speaking of which, I've obtained something from Granin that you might find interesting. It's a revolutionary new nuclear attack system. Perhaps it might just come in handy someday. Yes, we have Snake to thank for that. Khrushchev believed it as well.
Who's he talking to?
Yes, they bought our story.
Yes, Mr.
I don't think
Elton
they'll be
John.
making a fuss.
That's the twist.
The secondary alert has been lifted as well. And the Soviets still haven't discovered my true identity. They have no idea that I've been triple-crossing them.
He even says it.
I will
Triple
continue my
crossing.
activities as a contact for the new
That's
government.
not even. I can't even comprehend.
Yes, it appears that no one knew that I was Adam.
Yes, so he was Adam. He was the informant.
Of course, I am always at the CIA's disposal, Mr. Director.
The director? What? Kojima himself? No, I don't know. I don't know what that even means. Well, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Even though I don't like this game a whole lot. The story's pretty cool. Other than the whole bees guy and all that dumb shit. So, yeah. Thanks. I'll see you next time with whatever I decide to play. Eventually, we're going to be playing MGS4. Because I like that game a lot. Even though that one is just a clusterfuck. So, until then,